Greetings and welcome to BK Becomes King Graphic Design Tech. Today we are going to be looking at a very critical aspect of graphic design known as the phantom of graphic design, or the phantom, which is known as the creation of backgrounds in Pixelab. So the topic of our today is known as creating backgrounds in Pixelab Part 1 with the use of shapes and likely symbols. Okay, so we're going to cue in directly to the point. So we're going to click on the polygon icon. We are not interested on the aspect of text. Okay. So in shapes, you're going to take on shapes. You take a polygon. Under fill color, you're going to give it a black coloration. You take a tick, empty background, and click on shapes again. Then under shapes, you're going to select this, a cycle. You enable this and reduce the size. Okay. So after reducing the size, you're going to centralize this. Yes, centralize all of them. So after doing that, you merge the two. So you merge. Then go to under erase color. Okay, erase color this and you enable. You increase the tolerance to 70. So after doing that, you use the size to this level. So after doing this, you're going to take a copy of this. Okay. So we're going to use position to do the adjustment. Okay. Take a copy of this again. So the next thing, you're going to merge them again. You're going to merge the 3, 1, 2, 3. Take OK. You've already merged them. So take a copy of this again. Okay. So you can use relative position to do the adjustment. Slightly up by 1, and we are going to take another copy. Okay, use position to position this well. Slightly move by 1 or by 2. Yes, we move down by 2 and to the right by 1. So the next thing that we are going to do to have them merged. Okay, so after merging, we are going to reduce the size again to this level. Take a copy of this. Yes, you have this. You can lightly take a merge again. We're going to reduce the size. Let's say to this level. Take a copy again. Okay. So we're going to use position to do the adjustment. Okay. Upward by 2 and to the left by 1. Latin words by 1. Okay, take a copy of this again, bring it down to this level. Good. Then we take a merge of the 3. Click OK. Then we're going to reduce the size. Take a copy of this. You can zoom to see what you're doing. Okay. You see if it's well aligned. Yes, it's okay. So that is take another copy of this same work they have done here. Or better still, without taking the copy, just take on mesh. Check OK. We'll reduce size again to this level. Take a copy. So make sure that you stick to the objective. Yes. So take a copy of this again. You move it upward by 1, inward and outward, that's towards your left, by just by 3, by 3, then inward again by 1. Yeah, inward by 1. This. The next thing is that we're going to take a mesh of just a mesh. Yeah, you can take a mesh of all these, right? Let's take a mesh of that. Then take a copy. Take a copy. We adjust this level. Okay, well aligned. Well aligned. That's good. So we're gradually creating the background. That's a very good background here. So with that, we are semi-done. That is almost done. So good, we are finished. So we're going to take OK. Then now we're going to background. So we have finished with the creation of the first part of background. So we're going to take on color enablement. We go to color, you change colors to any suit texture of your choice. Okay. So you can choose any background of your choice. We are not that much interested at the level of just writing out something. We could just write something. Let's say background. Okay, say background, and we're going to increase the size to this level. We give it a color. Let's see, we maintain that to this level. We give it a style. This is bold. Yes, you can increase the, can give a shadow, shadable shadow. Okay. So we're done with this particular one. So we're going to take a default, or we save it directly to this to our work. So the next thing that we're going to do now, we're going to take it default. The next we're going to go in back to shapes. I'm not sure. You're going to take another shape. Let's say it's rectangle. Compress this to this level. Yes, to have this. Position this. You take a copy of that. Okay. We're going to rotate this at least 90 degrees. So we should take it to a center. Yes. So after taking it to a center, the next thing we're going to merge them. Okay. So take note of this particular shape because we are going to use this in upcoming design. Yes, for work. We are going to do one. So take a copy of this. You can lightly take it to a center. Yeah. So use position and you position this well. So taking position, you can take rotate. Okay. We want to rotate it to 90. Yes, exactly 90. Take a merge of this. So take a merge, you can take a copy. Okay. Now we had it at 90. Let's take it to let's say 135. Yes, 135. Good. Then we take a mesh again of the tree. So we had it at 135. We take a copy again. We take it to a center. After taking it to a center, take a tick. So we're going to rotate it to let's say 180, no, or let's say 45. Or 130 is one so we still need to use position to position this well at the center. Yes. So exactly. So this is what we are going to have. Then we have a mesh of everything. This to have as one. So good. So this is what we are going to have today. Then next we are going to increase the size to each level. Okay. Can we try again? So excellent. So if we decide to say that this is over, I'll give it a color right to your background. Discover that this is a very nice one. Okay, it's a nice one. Okay, so this is a background that you can actually do. Great. Let's see. So let's go again back. We're going to take in shapes. Okay. Before taking shape, let's lock this. Okay. So taking shapes. Under shapes, we're going to take a cycle, isn't it? Now in this cycle, let's see. Before taking the cycle, let's do something. Yes, we are going to enable this guy to be. We are going to give him a black color. Yes, we're going to give him a black color. Good. So after giving a black color, we reduce size a little bit to this level. Then we are going to merge the two. Take it, take OK, and we go to erase color. So you enable this. Yes. So after I enable this, you increase the tolerance. Yes, to this level, and let's see. So I'm going back to your background and give a color. So, so we're good. So this is a background that we have already created, and this is just the application of various shapes. So you can decide to address it by adding, let's say, there's a symbol like dots. Okay. Okay. So you take a tick on that, and use the relative position to a center to this level. Can give it a color of your choice. Okay. So with that, that's sets the end of the class, and stay tuned to BK Graphic Design Tech. So that's just the application of shapes and symbols in the background creating. So the next one we're going to use in the next part we are going to look at how to create different backgrounds with the use of BZ tube and masking effect. Yes. So this is what is known as BZ tube. So we're going to do that. Yes, we're going to use this particular tube. Okay. In the next design, we are going to use what is known as the masking effect as well in the next aspect or in the next practical. So with that, so that is what we ought to have for today. So you can decide to add any other color or any other thing that you might rethink or you desire to add into it and you create. So it's about you being able to do what, to use various shapes, okay, to be able to create a particular kind of what, of background that you really think it can be much more suitable for your own design, okay, of whatsoever of what you want to design. So with that, thank you so much for staying tuned to BK Graphic Design Tech, and make sure that you challenge yourself to work and work more on the various aspects, and make sure that you try to be creative as we based or as we laid a foundation that graphic design is more about creativity. Thank you so much, and I love you all. Stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you watch and you watch and you watch again and train yourself to be creative. We're going to have so many videos and so many things on how to actually create and actually train yourself towards the world of creativity as far as graphic design is being concerned.